Hey guys, today we're gonna look at Battletoads Double Dragon on the Super Nintendo.
What do you do?
I don't know. Oh, there we go. 2 players A, 2 players B. Alright, we'll do A. It's not gonna be this fucking Toads.
That would be Rash. Oh.
I'm Billy.
Billy.
Oh, Bobo, not like intruders. I'm gonna beat you up. Okay. He doesn't like intruders. Oh, shart. What are these? What are the controls?
Why can we always beat each other up?
Okay, this one's... Jesus. Punching? That's a jump. This is different than Rival Turf. Oh, God.
You dick! What the hell? I haven't hit anyone yet.
Bam.
Have you hit anyone yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the jump button from Rival Turf.
This one definitely feels older than... Oh!
Oh, what the heck?
You keep beating me up.
I don't know. I think it's... I don't think this one's older, because I got this, like... I got the other one when the Super Nintendo first came out. This game, I think, came out later.
Really?
But I guess I don't know for sure. I never actually played this game, so... But Rival Turf, I played that.
Oh, I mean older than the other Battletoads.
Oh.
It feels like it is. Like the one I was playing doesn't play like this at all.
You played Battletoads on the Super Nintendo or the NES? Because there was a version, like the NES was when it was first popular.
Well, it has better graphics than this.
Yeah. I think that actually the NES version looks better than this.
Serious?
Yeah. I don't know. This looks really bad.
It does.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a different... Or it was Super Nintendo, it was just a different one. See, I wish I knew what the buttons did.
I can, like, stand on this spinning blade. Oh, God! Whoops.
I gotta stay away from you.
Yeah, the other one, I think the other one's better. I don't know. I don't have the other one, though. This is the only Battletoads I have. Oh!
This one isn't as good. The animation's worse.
I don't know. Maybe we can get this. Maybe the Pawn Stars will have the other game. I don't know.
We should call them.
Yeah.
Do you guys have Battletoads? And like they always get a whole combo off.
The sound effects in this aren't even that good either. Like that sound didn't sound appropriate.
Oh, do you have TNC Surf Design? Oh, that's regular Nintendo.
Yeah, it's regular Nintendo.
Damn it.
What is this guy doing? He's just sitting there. Bam. Yeah.
Yeah, what is he doing?
He's like stuck there. Can you even hit him? I couldn't hit him. I knocked him over there and I can't get him now.
You like my
really
frog
weird.
ass?
Yeah, can I do that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, check out our asses.
Hey.
Yeah, let's just... Yeah, come here.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Let me frog up on you.
Oh, God, that's so slimy. Get that away from me. I can't get back up. I can't reach. God.
Hello, my
Okay.
darling. Hello, my...
Oh, yeah, I think that's it. This...
Bam, sucker.
Well... Yeah.
I don't want to live anymore.
Oh, you can even... Yeah. Hey, are we in space? Like,
Yeah.
what? Where? How did we get this gravity? And we're not even wearing helmets?
You don't need helmets.
What the hell is going on? This is the worst game ever. Who made this? This was Trade West. What the hell? I'm gonna call him up and give him a piece of my mind.
You should tell him you want a refund.
I want a refund. This game is broken.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll send me a new version. Sucks. Okay, well this is Double Dragon and Battletoads Double Dragon. It's just really fun. And this is what you do. You play around for a little bit on this spaceship, and then I guess that's it.
I'm gonna try and kill myself until you turn the game off. Maybe I could jump down here.
You can't even kill yourself.
Somehow, I feel like I just didn't give the game enough of a chance, and I'm willing to give it another try. I mean, maybe that was just a fluke, and that normally doesn't happen when you're playing a game. Plus, you know, we just got done playing Rival Turf, and I was kind of used to the mechanics of that game, and this game felt really chintzy. The controls felt really bad in comparison, but let's go ahead. I'm going to give this another try.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pick Billy again. I'm really hoping this game doesn't glitch on me again. Right away I noticed that the game feels a little sluggish, like there's some sort of input lag. And I'm feeding this directly into the TV. I don't have problems with any other games, but this one just feels a little sluggish. And the enemies on level 1 can combo you. Like, I've never had a game where the level 1 enemies were so frustrating. It's just really, it feels frustrating when they start comboing you and you can't break out of it. There's these metal balls scattered throughout the level that have power-ups, and I don't even know what that thing was, to be honest. Maybe score or something, but sometimes you get like a 1-up or life up in them. And actually when I was looking at this game, I did a little bit of research ahead of time and found out that this was actually originally made for the NES, and they ported it over to the Super Nintendo, so that might explain why it feels and looks a little dated for a Super Nintendo game. I've actually played this level a few times over already. I died several times before this attempt, and it's a little frustrating. There's quite a bit of a learning curve. Like it shouldn't be that difficult when you're just starting out on level 1. It should ease you into the game, and yeah, I had a really hard time with this level. So I can't remember if this was the spot that we got stuck in before. I mean, the whole level kind of looks the same. It's a little repetitive. That orange flying robot thing got stuck in the wall. Oh, and now here's this weird clown hand. I don't understand the enemy design choices that they made in this game. Like I don't understand what this is really supposed to be. Why would there be a strange balloon arm coming out of the vents and slapping me? I don't understand. I can actually see this game would be pretty fun, I suppose, like maybe around the time when it came out, and if this is one of the few Super Nintendo games you actually owned, so you were able to, you almost were forced into playing it again and again until you've built up your skill level a little bit. Here's this weird hand thing again. It's It's so strange. And then when you have to do this body slam move, this elbow move, by pressing down and attack, and like I would say maybe 1/3 of the time it doesn't seem to work. Instead, I just end up throwing a punch, and it just kind of throws me off. Like the controls in this game just feel a little janky. Like it's just not quite accurate. And here's another one. Just like weird. Like, what is this thing? There, I missed it again. It looks so weird when you land, too, in this game. You're just all sprawled out on the floor. Got him. Oh, God. That's one cool thing about this game, though, or like the animations and the fight sequences and stuff are kind of cool. Like the way they decided to animate it. This is a Bobo. This is probably like my 5th attempt on him, and he just feels really cheap. Like the only way I could get him was to do these. It almost felt cheap to do these jump kicks, and you got to get the kicks timed just right. Otherwise, he does these combos on you over and over again. And when you get anywhere near him, he just combos you. It's ridiculous. Yeah, finally. Boom! Get out of here. In between levels, it's got this little sequence where it shows like this little tiny version of you on the level. It's kind of silly. And their sayings are so stupid. The graphics on this level, it kind of irritate me for some reason, and I don't know what it is about them. It almost comes off like kind of amateur, I guess, is one way to put it. It's like they made the NES version, and then when they went to make the Super Nintendo version, they just kind of polished the graphics a little bit, but it didn't come out right. So I guess you can climb on these cages on the wall. I just made a little loop there. Oh my god. There's these weird leg creatures. They're kind of disturbing. Oh, and I guess I can just pick up these points. That is really weird. Yeah, these leg creatures are kind of disturbing. I don't even understand them. And then and then the legs blow up or blow off, and you can use the leg as a weapon. This is what I'm talking about with the interesting animations, like the fight sequence. Look at this. You just pound them into the floor, like get back in your hole. It's pretty interesting. I mean, so there's cool things about this game, but really it's got a huge learning curve, and it felt really frustrating to play. And it honestly, it looks better when you're watching it. When you're actually playing it, you'll see what I mean. It just feels frustrating, and it just doesn't feel right. It not only that, but like the buttons almost seem reversed. Like what you would expect jump to be is attack, and what you expect attack to be is jump. This guy is freaking weird. He throws these exploding dynamites, I guess they're supposed to be. They look like corn dogs. And you're supposed to pick them up and throw them back into his little hut. But like, there's really not much of an explanation here, like telling you what to do. But I mean, I guess you kind of figure it out. And you kind of have to get lucky as far as, or just know where it is you're supposed to throw it. Because there's nothing telling you, like, how do you throw it in there. Sometimes you try to throw it in, and it goes past the door. Sometimes it goes into the door. And there's no way of knowing, like this, like, how do you get it in there? Like, there's nothing tells you where you need to throw it from in order for it to go in. Like, I'm trying to press up and throw to, like, throw it in there, and that doesn't seem to be working. It just seems to be like you have to be a certain distance away from the door and then throw it towards it, and then it'll hop its way in. So it's just not very well explained, and it's just little things like that make the game kind of frustrating. But to where if you played it enough, you know, it's not that bad. You know what to do. Boom. And I'm pretty sure when you pick up these dynamites, if you can pick up these dynamites, that's another thing, that down and an attack is to pick stuff up, but sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you end up throwing a punch instead, and it's just really frustrating. I know I've said frustrating a lot in this review, but it is really frustrating. And I guess when you pick them up, it sort of resets the timer on it. So if they look like they're flashing and they're about to explode, you pick it up and the timer will be reset, and then you have, you know, another whatever it is, 4 seconds or whatever before it explodes. So that's one nice thing, but you still gotta be careful there. So you'll see each level is split into parts, like level 1, 1, level 1, 2. And those are basically continue points. Oh my god. You cannot get this one up. Is this there really seriously just to tease you? Like, how am I supposed to get this? What the heck? So, anyway, you can continue at, like this part I just hit level 2-2. So if I die here, I will continue, or if I lose all my lives, I will continue at 2-2. So there's basically like a halfway point on the level. And actually on the first level, when you hit 1-2, it's actually right before a Bobo. Well, right before you fight those last two hands and then a Bobo. So that halfway point is actually closer to the end. I gotta fight more of these legs. Bam! Now take your legs, beat your friend with it. Push these guys through the floor. You can see these stages repeat quite a bit, so it can get a little monotonous. And it looks like this level actually has 3 parts to it. This third part is like a weird racing sequence, I guess, where you ride on these, I guess, hover scooter things. And this part of the game is actually quite a bit easier than most of the other parts, and the enemies don't seem to combo you as easily in this area. And little sequences like this actually add a little diversity into an otherwise pretty repetitive game. And here's the boss fight. This guy I actually found to be a lot easier than a Bobo from the first level. And I don't know if it's just because I had gotten used to it, but this guy doesn't seem to get the combos off on me like a Bobo would. So surprisingly you can pick him up too. It's kind of odd. But yeah, this guy was extremely easy. I just jump kicked and threw him until he basically died. Very simple. And here we are, level 3. I'm not sure what those spinning things are supposed to be, but it kind of reminds me of the stage from Mega Man with the gears where they actually push you. But these don't actually move you around or push you, so I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. And again, the graphics on this level just seems a little amateur. I don't know if it's just me. It may be because I do my own sprite work, and this looks like something I would probably do. I'm not very good at doing sprites, but it just really stands out to me. And here's another one of those interesting sequences that just kind of breaks up the repetition. And this is totally Battletoads. This is totally something you'd see from Battletoads. But yeah, it's cool. So they put a little few things in here like this, but overall the game really just does. It feels repetitive and just a little off. Basically, I just get whipped here a whole bunch by girls, just like at home, and it's just more repetitive beat 'em up. Same two enemies over and over again. Cameras and girls with whips. Here's another rope sequence that's kind of like the first one, but now we're just traversing the wall and watching out for these blades that come by. Not sure who designed this place, but it's a little dangerous. But yeah, it's a little bit different. And here we go. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm supposed to kick that guy. I seem to be just... I can only kick this one direction. Maybe there's a button I'm missing, I don't know, and then I get shot and die.
Well, I feel a little bit better now that I gave the game another chance, but the game certainly has its flaws, and I'm glad I made it to level 3 and played it enough. I actually played that first level quite a few times before I was able to beat a Bobo, but I didn't want to bore you with all of that. It was just kind of like a... I don't know, the game is full of frustrations. And that's about all I can take. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to comment, thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.
Where are you going? Let me frog up on you.